Hello everyone. So I made a survey recently about 3 questions. One is the maximum human population. What should it be? The wrong answer is no limit. No limit is the wrong answer because nothing is infinite in society. There is no infinity in nature except for space. Space is the only infinity. Okay? Earth is not infinite. So this is the wrong answer. It objectively is the wrong answer. Every other answer you can argue for. You can argue every other answer except no limit. No limit is strictly incorrect. This means that our population will expand and expand and expand until we hit the wall of starvation and we hit the wall of destitution. So you are banishing your children and banishing my children and banishing our children's children to a life of destitution and starvation by choosing this. So this is the wrong answer, okay? Moving on, number 2. Maximum houses per person. 3 people said no limit what we currently have. This was interesting. A lot of people said 2. This is very strange. Now, a friend of mine said that she used her VPN to stuff the ballot, and she said no limit on the first one and 2 on the second one. So hopefully we change these numbers. These are all spoilers, by the way. So yeah, I think the correct answer is 2. You could argue 3, you could argue 1 as well. So 1, 2, or 3 is the correct answer here. 500 is nonsense. 10 would help a little bit, but it's not still the answer. I think 3 is way better than 10. Next up, maximum children per family. This is the wrong answer right here. So you could argue that no limit is not terrible because our birth rate is below replacement right now. But I really think like 3 is probably the sweet spot. I think 3 is the correct answer, maybe 4. You could argue 2, maybe. I think 1 is disastrous. I think 1 is too low. You could argue 2, but people would get really mad about 2. So I think 3 might be the best answer. A lot of people, this is just wrong. This is wrong. You're gonna have people with like 8 kids, and that's not healthy for society. If you look at the population chart of human civilization, it's disastrous. It's straight up. It's a serious problem. So just like this, maximum population, this is a serious problem. So these 2 answers, right here and right here, are a serious issue, and I think it signifies a serious mental illness with humanity and our need to breed. Why are we so obsessed with breeding? Why are we so obsessed with getting that 8 billion number as high as possible? It doesn't make sense. You need to rethink your fundamental value system if you think no limit is acceptable for these 2 questions. I'm happy this turned out the way it did. My friend stuffed the ballot though. I'm happy she believes 2 is the correct answer. But this need to breed is a serious and deep mental illness that has to be addressed. And I'm encouraging all of you to vote in this survey. The survey will be in the video description, obviously. And I should have mentioned that earlier. And please, for the love of God, don't vote to no limit, because it's the wrong answer. A single ecology limitation is more powerful than 1,000 technological innovations.